Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Read I.O. So we finished Route A, and now it's time to do Route B. I'm just going to skip the opening sequence this time because it's exactly the same. A young woman followed by companions. This floating sensation, I remember it. My hands and feet waft free. Everything's floating in space. I'm free from everything. Free as in freedom. Free as in free falling. In other words, I'm tumbling down. It's night. City lights spread as far as the eye can see. Lights people need for their daily lives. The lights of life. I'm looking down from a bird's eye view, down upon a beautiful neon garden. The headlights of speeding cars tear through the darkness. Trails of taillights stream after them. Just how high up am I? Everything looks like a highly detailed miniature replica, but this is undoubtedly the world of reality as it truly is. Lights connect to other lights as if communicating, like a precise neural network. Like the stream of information through cyberspace. High in the heavens sits the perfect circle of a full moon, warm moonlight. Mr. Moonlight takes the rays of that moon and gently wraps my anxious heart in its radiant warmth. Perhaps I'm not falling, maybe I'm actually rising? That reminds me, wasn't Princess Kaguya drawn by the moonlight? Perhaps I too am returning to my mother world. The moon starts to darken. At first I think it's clouds, but that isn't the case. The moon starts to wane as if someone is taking a bite out of it. An ominous celestial apparition is stealing away the power of the moon. And at the same time Heaven and earth switch places. My rapid descent begins once more. I'm falling, falling, falling. I begin to hear the bustle of the town piercing through the shrieking wind. Screeching tires, honking horns, other background noise. It's all coming fast. It's all coming straight into my head. The moon is engulfed in darkness and gradually turns red. Is this a total eclipse? The instant I recognize the phenomenon, my gut tells me something. That what's happening should be happening. Part of me tells me that, but the other part says that what's happening should not be happening. Localized power outages strike here and there. The city lights disappear. Their connections come to a close. What happened to the cars streaming over the streets like erythrocyte through an artery? The moon yields to the mystical dark arts and is engulfed in flame. Everything else becomes engulfed in dark silence, silent darkness. It is at this moment that I become disconnected from the known world. All connections have been lost. I can no longer see anyone. I can no longer hear anything, no longer feel anything. My existence is running through a not gate. And what awaits at the other side is eternal isolation. The world is disappearing, falling. I cry out in confusion, but I know that my voice won't reach anyone. Where am I? Who am I? Is it even okay for me to be here? Or have I been thrown into the wrong world? I've been thrown into space. I'm falling head first.
What? 夢?
What?
夢?
What?
夢? 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 か。
It's quite a position for her body to be in. The sheets are soaked. My body's drenched in sweat. I can't tell if the sweat's still warm or if it's already cooled down. My sense of direction has gone haywire, and I've half fallen out of bed head first. And thus begins my typical day.
っていうか、ちょっと何よこれ。
So that's why I feel something abnormally stiff behind my back. I thought I was lying on the bed, but I guess gravity got the best of me.
またやっちゃった。なんなのよもう。バカバカバカ。寝相が悪くても絶対に落ちませんって保証するから、せっかく大きなベッドに買い替えたのに、全く無意味じゃない。後でクリームつけてやる。
Actually, no. I don't seriously intend to phone in. Anyway, I'm not going to calm down until I hit something. Wait a second. Wasn't the phone ringing or something?
うん。
Without any warning, the fickle shrieking sound that dared disturb my peaceful slumber decides to call it quits. Huh? Is the answering machine off?
おかしいな。
I never turn off the answering machine, even when I'm in my room. Did it break down? When I take a look at the phone's display, it says the time's 0:00:00 a.m.
え？マジで？
Without stopping to think, I open up the laptop PC at my bedside. I'm never calm unless I'm close to the net. The PC wakes up from sleep, like I did just now.
今日は月曜日。2032年4月26日。時刻は午前7時10分です。
My bedside laptop agent announces the time and date as it starts up. Late spring, huh? Yep, seems right. Sunlight permeates into the bedroom that seems habitable even for deep-sea fish. Down below, miniature automobiles sluggishly schlep their way across the miniature street. It's a quiet day in the neighborhood. Before I realize it, I'm gripping the rosary hanging around my neck. Hey, that sounds familiar. We heard about a rosary, in Mutsuki's diary. Something of a morning routine for me. Proof of my own existence. Right now, I am here. I wash everything away. The sweat, the tears, the unpleasant thoughts. Wash away all the unpleasant memories. Drive them all far, far away. Past the dreams of tomorrow and past the dreams of those dreams. I hate being alone. It reminds me of the things that aren't even real. It makes me feel like all the things that make up my existence are scattering away, screaming.
早く帰ってきてよ。そうじゃないと。私。
Oh wait, wasn't the phone ringing just a while ago as well? Who could it be this early in the morning? Could it possibly be...
Ishtar.
That's right, my name is Ishtar. The Babylonian goddess of beauty, the personification of Venus. My real name... I forgot it long ago. Real space doesn't hold much significance to me. This body of mine may belong to this world, but my soul...
Leader?
Well, hello, Yumi.
Yumi ちゃん?
Of course, who else could it be? I let out a wry smile at my expected disappointment. Shinozuka Mayumi goes by the handle R, my cute little friend.
リーダーのところは平気でした？あれってリーダーのお家じゃないですよね。
Yumi's such a worrywart. But what's this all of a sudden? Her voice is even feebler than usual.
やぶから棒にあれじゃわからないな。まさかリーダー知らないんですか？でも知らないってことはなんだ無事なんですね。ああよかった。
Well, I guess that solves that problem. But now that her fear's been allayed, she might hang up. I hurriedly try to keep the conversation going.
ユミちゃん、ちょっとでいいから何があったのかこのリーダーに教えてくれないかな。はい、ですね。レンジがボワーっとなって電線とかアンテナとかがビビビってして。
I don't know if she's just flustered or whatever, but I didn't catch a word of that. On second thought, I guess she's always like this. And that's what's cute about her.
それでお家が燃えちゃったりしたらしいんです。
I can hear a TV going off in the background on Yumi's side. That reminds me, I still haven't checked the news this morning. As I synchronize with global channels via my biocomputer. The voice of a young newscaster then streams directly into my head. Early morning today at 12:15, the top floor of a Bayside high-rise apartment complex caught fire. The cause is believed to be a refrigerator heat sink that spontaneously burst into flames.
それが火事の住所がリーダーのマンションの近くだったんです。だからユミ、リーダーにも何かあったらって心配になっちゃって。
The news continues. Though no other occurrences have reached the same level of danger, several other homes in the Kanto region have reported similar appliance malfunctions occurring at roughly the same time. I see, so that's what happened. Which reminds me, my answering machine's time settings were reset. It would make sense if this incident had something to do with it, and the cause of that incident was... The timing of the incident coincided with the apex of last night's total lunar eclipse.
月食。
That really happened? It wasn't just a dream? Well, obviously, the falling from the sky part was. After all, I woke up inside my bedroom. リーダー？大丈夫ですか？Her frantic voice brings me back to my senses. I can't let such a good kid worry about me anymore. That would tarnish my standing as leader.
こっちは全然バッチ OK だから。ユミは、ほら、学校とかあるんじゃないの？にゃ？いっけない！もうこんな時間！もう、ユミに付き合ってたら遅刻しちゃうじゃんよ。先行くね。
In the background, I can hear Yumi's older twin sister, Masami.
お姉ちゃん！行ってきまーす！バイバイ！お姉ちゃん！ユミを置いてかないで！やれやれ。
And thus ends another gag panel of the Shinozuka sisters' morning antics. I feel kind of relieved. Still feel an odd sort of unease, but I'm always like that. I don't feel as bad as I did earlier.
さてと。
Who is this reflected in the mirror? Heterochromic irises, a frozen expression. Why was I born?
プンプン。豊かな表情。か。
In the past, I used to do this sort of expression experimentation.
冷血少女脱却。かな。
I feel no strong connections to the world. Nothing feels real, so I never innately knew the appropriate expressions to make. And that's why I mimicked expressions, like an android. I couldn't tell if I was a human or a doll. The world known as reality, to me, seemed like nothing more than a film played out on a screen, and I was just an audience member. That was until...
あなたの目は呪いではなく祝福。あなたは選ばれて生まれてきたの。
For the first time in my life, she had looked me in the eyes and gently embraced me, and in turn, I spread the love I learned from her to my new friends. It's only when I'm with my friends that I can avoid the feeling of isolated separation from the world. I feel comfortable around those friends, many of whom share my condition. As we share the same pain, we share the same understanding, we share the same will to live on. I feel so at peace, I guess I can't help but let out a yawn. Not good. Can't have any of that. Gotta pull myself together and get work done today. bedroom, bathroom, dining room, workspace. That's my world, the world I inherited from her. As long as I have this penthouse, I have no need to go anywhere else. There are various shops downstairs. With just one message, I can get anything I need. So in a sense, I can go anywhere in the whole wide world without taking a step outside. From the quiet indoors, where only one noise resounds, the whirring of machines. And now I've got a whole lot of coffee. This is the life. Now, Ishtar, all preparations complete.
ようこそ無限に広がるサイバースペースへ
It's hacking time!
今日も一日頑張るのだ
Let the battle begin. It's time for criminal to open business. Cool. Morning business begins with email exchanges with clients. It's usually about messages concerning status reports, but today we also have to deal with system abnormality checks. Our main specialties include network security architecture and systems coordination. Basically, we're like private watchmen of the virtual world. I did a quick run-through of our client list, but it looks like there are no serious anomalies at present, but that doesn't necessarily mean there aren't any problems. When things reset to their initial state, like my answering machine, it can cause a security hole wide enough to cause some damage. Looks like we'll have our hands full patching things up. More work means more pay for me. Now I'm thankful for the sudden boost in income, but still... I turn on the TV and follow up reports of the chaos flow out. Seems like it's the same news on every channel, too. More on last night's network disruption. Over 3,000 incidents and 136 injuries have been reported. Those numbers are expected to rise as the day goes on. There have been 17 automobile-related incidents, 2 of which have been fatal. 3 people have died. It is spine-chilling to consider what might have happened had this incident occurred during the rush hour. No matter how many channels I try, it's nothing but the same news.
今回の騒動ですが、事件・事故の両面の可能性から捜査が進められているようですね、宮田さん。
試験ですが、事件の可能性は薄いと思われますな。
と言いますと？
人為的なものにしては規模が大きすぎます。
サイバーテロと関係づける向きもありますが、
1990年1月15日、アメリカ最大手の電話回線の大半が接続できなくなりました。クラッカーやウイルスの仕業と噂されましたが、実際にはこれも事故でした。
That was AT&T, by the way.
電話のオペレーションシステムをバージョンアップした際、バグがあったのが原因です。
Probably.
と言いますと、今回も似たようなケースであるということですか？
その可能性は高いでしょう。
サイバーフォースめ。
That's such a contrived lie, undoubtedly meant to prevent public panic. I mean, how can a system bug cause all these machines to go haywire when they're not even running the same OS?
最近、コードを名乗るテロリストがよく巷で騒がれていますが、それとの関連性はどうでしょう？
コードは犯行後、クラッキングしたシステムのプログラムコードやデータに決まってコメント、つまり落書きのようなものを残していきます。犯行声明と呼ぶにはお粗末なもので、その理由についてはわかりませんが、おそらくは我々がやったのだという自己主張のつもりなのでしょう。ハッカーという生き物は自己顕示欲の塊みたいな輩ですからね。
そうかもしれませんね。
今回のトラブルに関してはこういった落書きは見つかっていません。したがって、これは彼らのスタイルとは違う。
なるほど。では、月食との関係は？
何？俺にオカルトの解説でもしろっての？そういうのはどっかの占い師にでも聞いてくれよ。こっちは忙しいんだ。
はあ。
コードね。
Cyber terrorism is just a bunch of stupid childish pranks. Most of it could be done by any script kiddie with just a smidgen of programming and network know-how. It's something anyone can get into at first, but most grow out of it, something like a rite of passage. For grown adults to keep at it is definitely a nuisance. Of course, if any of them were to stand before me, I wouldn't hesitate to cut them down. Just like that one time. Back then, our team consisted of only 3 members. As a freelance hacker team criminal, we loved to skirt the edge of illegality.
一気に追い込むわよ、マグダレン。お任せあれ、先輩。エクエス、あんたちゃんとバックアップすんのよ。
ほいほい、わかってますって。
We were working out a request for Exarch.
リーダー。
よっしゃ、かかった。トレースします。
An unidentified cracker had recklessly thrown down a written challenge for the international conglomerate. Our job was to defend against that cracker's attack and hunt them down. And then...
わーん、リソースが追いつきません。処理落ちします。って、何この論理爆弾の数は。どうやら、こちらが向こうの戦場に引きずり込まれたようですね。
何冷静に分析してんだよ。
マグダレン、仲間割れしてる暇はないの。でも先輩。でもはなし。エクエス、あんた何のためのバックアップなの？早く火を消しなさいよ。
おお、合点承知の助。
やるじゃない。でも見てなさい。本物はこのくらいじゃめげないのよ。モード移行。すべてのマシンのリソースをレコーディングに回します。先輩、燃やしますか？それはちょっと待とう。相手の正体を見たいからね。了解。エクスアークにセキュリティドローンを要請します。オッケー。どのポイントからでも飛び立てるように話つけといて。ほんでもって、向こうからのダメージは全部エクエスに回すわね。
またすか？ひょ
ー！こっちがやられてると見せかけて、相手の隙をつく。完璧な作戦。というわけだから、耐えなさいよ、少年。合唱。何？今、どうしちゃったの？26層トラップ。全部機能してるし、相手はリソース不足で多重串を抜けられるはずないのに。こんにちは。ある？一体誰に話しかけてるの？ほらほらお姉ちゃん、あれあれ。あれって。目標位置を完璧に把握しました。はーい、お初。
Her face was quite the spectacle to see. Once you've backtraced someone's location, there are several things you can do. Brick their machines by sending electrical surges or debilitating viruses, spread their personal information all over the net, hijack the networks in their surrounding areas, lock them in, and force them to listen to you. We are the guardians of the net, at least ostensibly, but one wrong step and we'll have committed a crime. There's but a thin line between hackers and crackers. And so, in a somewhat self-admonishing sense, I named our team Criminal. You know, as in people who commit crimes.
私たちが住むべきなのは白でも黒でもない永遠のグレーゾーン。よく覚えておきなさい。
I can still hear the sound of her voice. I like to see myself as a white hat, but that's exactly why I keep direct contact with the dark side.
どうする気？
The drone, that is, an unmanned insect-like machine equipped with cameras and other sensors, had slipped through a crack into the cracker's house and had begun recording their faces.
ハチさんは警察のハチさんなの？
The older sister ignored the younger one called R and spoke sharply to the camera.
警察に突き出す？それとも
Despite the fact I could easily fry their biocomputers and end their lives on a whim, the girl was able to keep herself from shaking in fear as she boldly made her stand. That was an action quite characteristic of ICs, who tend to view reality as something trivial, but what left a greater impression on me was her unyielding spirit. I'm quite the soul-tempting demoness, I must say.
へえ、あの強固で有名なエクサークのセキュリティを破ったっていうからどんな猛者かと思ったら案外可愛いじゃん。
なんですってサイバーフォースとか依頼人とかに通報するのは簡単なんだけどね。何よ。その若い美空で知的労働刑ってのも酷な話だしね。
In this day and age, net crime is severely punished, even for minors.
見逃してくれるんですね。
マジですかリーダー。
条件がある。あんた今日から私の仲間になりな。
うわ、やっぱその手か。
嫌だって言うならそれでも構わないんだけどね。データ送信準備完了。いつでも通報できます。どうするのかしらお姉ちゃん。私には L っていうれっきとしたハンドルがあるんだからね。そう、私はイシュタル。我らがクリミナルへようこそ。歓迎するわ L。 それにあるわざわざお招きいただきどうもです。ある、何勝手に話進めてんのよ。お姉ちゃんはこう見えても内気だからよろしくお願いしますね。はいはい。ねえエル。何よ。あなたはもうネットでは孤独じゃない。虚勢を張らなくてももう誰もあなたを痛めつけたりしない。私はあなたの腕を買ってるのよ。
And not too long afterwards, the L and R double, that is, the twins, Shinozuka, Masumi, and Mayumi, had surrendered.